Okay, we got it, okay. Magic Kingdom.
Right.
Then we're gonna go over to, and then we're gonna hit back over to the, run over to.
And I can't believe I'm sharing these in a video. I hope that doesn't get me blacklisted on YouTube. This is the sunless tanner that I use. Things have escalated. We leave for Disney tomorrow.
Thought that I would probably show you the compare and contrast of how we do things.
Hello you guys. So we are getting ready to leave the house, but we are getting ready to chat about our Disney trip that Dean and I will be taking. So obviously we want to take you guys along for the ride.
What's wrong, Belle? I got something for you.
What do you got for her?
Got Pat. It's not that I don't mind them like making noises in the back. I just want it, I want the intro to just be nice and not like chaotic, maybe? I don't know. Is that a thing? Alright, so with that being said, welcome to today's plan and prep and pack with me. I'm just putting all of this into one whole video, so welcome. This trip is actually for just Dean and I. It is a work / anniversary / first vacation we've ever taken since we've had kids by ourselves.
Yeah.
So we're in very uncharted territory. I'm excited about it, but I'm a little nervous. But we did want to kind of chat a little bit about like what we plan to do on this trip, dining reservations. We are at this point, we're 6 days away.
6 days away?
We're 6 days away from, you okay, Belle?
Yeah, Lucy took Minnie.
Oh, that'll do it.
Big sissy being a big sissy.
Yeah. Lucy, you should give sister back her toy. You don't take things from people that don't belong to you. You need to give it back.
I doesn't have it.
You gave it back? Okay, good. Well, this trip's been booked for a little while now. Yeah, I see you. Hi. And while this trip has been booked for a little while now, with the chaos of other trips and family time and work and editing videos and him having a real job and like all these other things, we've not got to talk about this trip.
Not really, no.
And what we want to do. Like we've talked about the work aspect of this trip. Welcome to Lucy's video. But we need to talk about this because if we want any dining reservations, I need to either like try to make them now if it's something that I can go ahead and snag, or cancel. Like I've made a couple of little random ones thinking like oddball thoughts of like what am I gonna do, but we've not talked about it, so let's talk about it. That's probably a terrible angle, but you know what, that this is real life, you guys. So I don't know if you guys have like perfectly timed like phases where you can like talk about your trips, but that's just not it right now for us. Okay, so why do you need your hoodie?
Because I need it out.
It's stuck behind your seatbelt.
Oh no.
Baby, it's stuck behind your seatbelt. We'll fix it when we get there. I love that this is just how it's all evolved. That everything just feels so chaotic.
That's how the day is. Be like, oh man, everything's good. Everyone's having a good time, and then all of a sudden, my hood's down. My hood's down. This
video will probably go up after, so I'm gonna chat about this. Usually I don't spell out like where we're going and what days we're going to what, but I will talk about it in this video because
it's after.
It's after. But that being said, we are staying at the Walt Disney World Dolphin, which I am excited about. I got a good deal through Priceline. But that's where we're staying. So it will be a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday. So Friday night, Saturday night, 2 nights, super short trip. This angle.
It's such a good angle.
We are professionals.
Have we done this before?
Only about 300 and something times. Okay, let's just keep filming. Let's go.
Let's go.
So we have a park pass since we're now annual pass holders. Yay! Since we're now annual pass holders, I have us a park pass reservation for our arrival day. I have it for Magic Kingdom, but I'm kind of contemplating if we should switch that to Epcot. Just
just so we can hold hands while we ride Cosmic Rewind?
Well, not so much that, but I mean, we could join the virtual queue for that ride. But I was thinking we could do, go kind of eat around the world a little bit, try some booths.
Yeah.
As like our lunch, because our flight will land at like 11 something or other.
Oh, okay, so we can get there by like 1.
Yeah, so we'll probably be there by about 1. So we could like eat around the world. And since we'll be at the Dolphin, we'll be right there to walk into that park.
I didn't even think about that. We literally just walk over there and start munching on Joffrey's donuts.
I had this crazy idea that we could do like a progressive, or not progressive, but no, I think it is actually progressive, where you eat like appetizers at one place and then the main course at another place, and then you go to dessert for another place, that sort of thing. I was thinking of a progressive dinner, like for a date night idea for while we're there, of doing like going to Disney Springs for appetizers and then going and doing something, say something over on the monorail line for dinner, and then something over in like the Epcot area for dessert, and like doing this whole like thing. And so I had a City Works eatery over at Disney Springs Reservation, but I'm gonna cancel that.
I'd get rid of that. Let's eat around Epcot.
Yeah, let's do lunch there, which requires no reservation. I also had snagged California Grill that night. I would have like this like random little thought of like, oh well, I wonder if this is available, like we could do this. And so I have California Grill for dinner at 9 p.m. so we could do watch Happily Ever After while we eat dinner. But I like the idea, but for one, I don't want to spend the $89 per person.
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, I don't know that that's something I really want to do.
Cancel that too.
I don't, like, I like fancy dining, and I just don't know that that's our vibe.
We are pretty fancy, I will say.
I feel like I'm doing all the planning here, but you can jump in at any point. As long as it's not half a chicken and some green beans.
Half a chicken and some green beans. I wish I knew what video that was from. I know, just want to say this, just throw this out there. Apparently, I don't know the names of anything at all, except for either what you do there or what they serve that I like. So, half a chicken and some green beans is
Cosmic Rays.
Cosmic Rays.
From years ago, like years and years ago, they used to have this like half rotisserie chicken, and you would get some green beans with it.
Half
like
a chicken and some green beans.
That was the side that they paired with it, was green beans.
So you tell me Cosmic Rays and I'm lost. You tell me half a chicken and some green beans and I know where to go. You tell me the Great Goofini on a plane? Yeah, I'm there. You say Barnstormer? I'll have to hesitate.
California Grill's going bye-bye. Okay.
See ya.
Bye. Okay, so my thought process is lunch at Epcot.
Yes.
And then go over and do Kona to go and go eat it on the beach while we watch fireworks. That feels like a good date night.
That sounds wonderful.
Date night on the beach?
Yes.
Watching fireworks?
Fireworks on the beach.
Like, that
while
sounds
eating
great.
Kona. Yeah.
I think that
I'm
sounds
down.
good. Okay, so I think that's the plan. Which with Kona to go, I would much rather like get the food and take it down to the beach versus having to sit in the restaurant with no view at all. And we can also eat dinner while we're watching the fireworks, so it's kind of like all together.
Yeah, well, we've ate on the beach and watched fireworks before and liked it.
Yeah.
And so I think not having to pay attention to little feet.
Yes.
Just be able to
and feed
enjoy.
other mouths.
Yep. Especially because that was when they were a lot smaller. So.
Oh yeah, they were significantly smaller. It was like almost a year ago to the time we're going. So.
And I have a tough time with sand. You know, it's coarse.
He's not.
Gets everywhere.
He's not a sand person, you guys. It's one of the reasons we'll probably never live on the beach. Rip my dreams. Well, that's that. That's day one. So next we have to plan Saturday.
you like that, Lucy?
Yeah. Again.
Again? How many times have we listened to that song?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 18, 19, 11, 12, 14, 18, 19.
That's exactly what it felt like.
Bella's 18.
I love you, Mommy. I love you, Mommy. I love you. Amen.
All right, so girls are in bed, so now we can actually like talk about day 2.
Yeah, we can think about it too.
Can actually think. We can hear ourselves think. So it'll be day 2, which is a Saturday. Our goal is to do all 4 parks in one day. That's the goal. I have some content to like film at each of the parks, like for a special project I'm working on. More on that soon. It's a good one. I'm really excited about it. But we don't want to do like a lot of sit downs, but I do want to strategically plan us a nice like break in the middle. So we're not like rushing.
Just a little like
yeah, so we can sit down, enjoy some AC, because it'll be like a fun and work day. Like,
oh yeah.
Gonna be a lot in a day, but we did, while we were at dinner, we were like chatting about it, and I'm like, well, what if we went over to Grand Floridian and we had late breakfast, lunch, whatever, around 12 o'clock there at the Grand Floridian Cafe. That's one of our favorites.
Yeah, it is.
There's a go-to for us. We can get some chicken and waffles. So yeah, it'll be good. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we made a reservation for around 12 o'clock. Yeah, 12 o'clock that time. So it gives us time. You can't start park hopping currently. Hopefully they'll change that at some point, but you can't start park hopping until after 2 p.m. So that does make this a little trickier, especially trying to like get in all 4 parks in a single day. So we'll see if that can happen or not, but we're gonna do that and then head over to...
Do we tell them where we start?
We're starting at Magic Kingdom.
So Magic Kingdom.
I totally just like glazed over that fact, like you can read my mind.
So we'll start at Magic Kingdom,
yes.
and then get brunch, lunch, breakfast type at noon-ish at the Grand Flow. And then we'll hop on a mode of transportation and head to...
What did we narrow it down to?
Well, it's either gotta be Epcot or, oh, we said Hollywood Studios probably.
Yes.
So Hollywood Studios, and then a couple hours later...
did we say quickly go to Epcot, then to Hollywood Studios?
Yes,
because we could take
that.
the monorail?
That was one of the things. So it's either quickly go to Epcot for a little bit, Hollywood, or then Animal Kingdom, then Hollywood Studios. It's Studios? Okay, we got it. Okay. It's
Studios.
It's you start with Magic Kingdom.
Right.
We go over and have a delicious, delightful brunch, lunch, breakfast thing.
Right.
Then we're gonna go over to Hollywood Studios
Yes.
for a wee bit. And then we're gonna hit back over to the Animal Kingdom.
Right.
And then Epcot for a bit. Run over to Magic Kingdom to watch fireworks.
Yes.
Back to Hollywood Studios for Fantasmic.
Yes.
So we'll shut down 2 parks that day.
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
We'll
see what happens.
see if we can get all that done. I'm like, this is like perfect best case scenario. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but we won't have kids, so that should make it easier.
We only got 4 little piggies to check out for instead of 8.
Yes. Something like that. So that's the plan. For breakfast, it'll probably be like a pink donut or something in the park. Something super simple. And then for dinner will kind of be in a run, I feel like, because that'll be when our day is like picking up.
I'm gonna bring some trail mix.
Yeah, no kidding. It'll be like have a snack in the backpack kind of, excuse me, kind of situation. So it'll be something quick. So that's day 2. Hello you guys. Okay. Things have escalated. We leave for Disney tomorrow. So we went from Sunday to Thursday. We leave on Friday morning. Life has been so busy, so many things going on. It's just like, I Okay, so you're getting no makeup. We're just comfy clothes. It is just, it's the day before vacation, so it's crazy over here. I'm going through, I usually do this way in advance, but I really didn't technically unpack from this nice little like quick trip. So it's just kind of all still here and ready for me. So I'm gonna be using these 2 clear bags from Amy's Small World. I will have her shop and my discount code for her shop from her that you guys can use down there below. And so I love these little bags. So I'm gonna be using this one for makeup. This is the mask size bag. I really like it because it does have this little clip on it, so if I want to use it, there we go, now you can see the clip. But if I want to use it for something else, I want to clip it inside of a bag or like onto a backpack or whatever. It has so many uses besides just like putting your masks in it. And then this is, I believe, the small size for those that like want references. So this is like what I'm putting my toiletries in. So toiletries, makeup, let's do this. Okay, so makeup and my toiletries are packed. I do need a face wash. I didn't realize I didn't have a travel face wash anymore, so I'm having Dean pick one up from Target on the way home. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I have my makeup. I'm going really light and dewy. Just kind of more natural makeup. I'm planning on tanning later. I need to like shower and like get ready for the trip, and so tonight I will do that, do my tanning routine, share all of that stuff, what I use and whatnot. So if you have any, like, I'll share like how I do it, because I know I got some questions before about like how do you use the tanner and what like is your routine before then, like do you scrub, do you like, how do you make it look even? So I'll kind of get into that in a little bit, but I have all of my toiletries, and so this is ready to go. I'm just gonna go lay it on the dining room table because that's where I'm just like piling things to get it ready to go. So we're gonna do that and keep moving. Now I've moved on to outfits. I've pulled some outfits for Dean and myself, so I want to show those to you. I have some new things from Amazon that I'm really excited about. I tried them on and I think they're gonna be comfortable and they're gonna work, but I will do like, I don't know, maybe while we're there I can film a like video that I can put together from all the days, kind of similar to one I've done before with like outfits, but I want to put them together like after I've wore them for a little bit and wore them in the parks to see if they're as like park comfortable as I think they're gonna be, because sometimes you don't really know an outfit until you've been in it for a few hours and then you're like, oh my god, I look horrible, or whoa, this is like even more comfortable than I thought it was gonna be. So video of that coming soon, but I will show you like what I'm packing so that you guys can kind of see what I'm packing for like basically what's going to be summer weather. It's going to be almost 90 degrees every single day that we're there, so it's going to be hot, and this is definitely stuff that I could see transitioning very beautifully into summertime. So if you're going June, July, August, these are outfits that I would pack for then too. So let's spin the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so first is this little tropical dress. It is gorgeous. I will try to pop a picture up here on the screen so you can kind of see what it looks like. It is so fun, but we are doing a kind of dinner at Kona Cafe, so I'm really excited, or Kona to go. We're gonna have it on the beach, but we're going to the Polynesian for dinner. So I'm really excited. I think that will be such a great poly vibe, and I love a good kind of a coordinating look. So Dean's gonna wear this shirt. Just have to figure out which shorts he wants to pack with that, which ones he will find most comfortable. So we're gonna do that. The next day, we got an early morning at Magic Kingdom, and so I have this Henley type t-shirt for him, kind of almost a heathered look. It's really comfortable and soft, and everything I will have linked below so you guys can check that out. And then for myself, it's this super cute set that I got from Amazon. It's very like linen feeling, super comfortable, kind of boxy shape to the top. But oh my goodness, you guys, these are such comfortable outfits, and I hope they're as comfortable in the parks as they are trying them on at home, because I'm in love. And then next we have Dean's Millennium Falcon kind of a floral shirt. I found that at Ross like a couple years, like last year or the year before that. So unfortunately, I don't think I can link that. I've not been able to find it online, but definitely check like Ross, especially for like Disney men's shirts, because occasionally they will have them. So definitely check those out. So he'll do that in some shorts again. And then I have this tank top, which I may end up switching out. I don't know
how well I'm liking that together, but I guess I don't know, it doesn't matter. But it is a more men's style tank top here. Let me fold it out for you. I can at least show you what is on the front of it. So it has all of the princesses like flowers here on the front. It's got the pumpkin for Cinderella. So it has all of that. I just thought that looked kind of fun and feminine. And I love anything kind of girly. So I thought that was kind of a more girly way to do that. This athletic tank top with a built-in bra. You guys, this thing is so comfortable. I did size up to a medium though in this. Usually I wear a small, but some of the reviews I read on this tank top said it ran small. So I did size up and I found it was really comfortable. It does have a racer back, so really nice there. And then this is what looks like a roughly mini skirt, but it's actually, if you flip it around, it's a skirt. So totally mom approved and feels so like loose and light and comfortable. And I'm so excited about this. Like all of these things, I can totally wear these again at home, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm loving this. And then last but not least, he has this Mickey shirt for Dean. We bought that at the parks a couple of years back as well. And then got this little set here. It's like a fuchsia pink. I didn't know how I would feel about this set once I got it on, or before I put it on, because I loved it when I added it to my cart. And then I was unsure when I got it out of the package and I saw this. This is like totally usually out of my comfort zone to wear like some sort of set like this, but it feels like it's going to be so comfortable. So wanted to share that. And then I also wanted to share 2 other things, because I have been either pregnant or nursing for 4 years. And so I was like, okay, when I'm done nursing Bella, I'm gonna get some new bras. So I bought some new bras and I can't believe I'm sharing these in a video. But I wanted to do that because I know some of you guys are like going through that same like mom phase and you're like moving out of that phase, or you're just looking, you're not in that phase at all, but you're looking for a comfortable and not gonna break the bank bra. Okay, so these, and no, I'm not gonna model them for you because I don't know you like that, but I have it actually came as a 4-pack. I'm gonna pack these like neutral colors. Came with a black too, but I tried these on and they feel so incredibly comfortable, just traditional straps. They are adjustable here, but they do not like come off or anything like that. So they're not like, you can't wear them like strapless or anything, but these are so incredibly lightweight. It feels like you don't even have a bra on. Like, I'm not even kidding. It is so comfortable. It doesn't have a clasp in the back, so it's like really smooth and sleek. I love them. I found them really easy to like get on and off. And so they're inexpensive for the price. So I am like obsessed now. And so had to share them with you guys, but also I also wanted to share these new pajamas that I got too. I'm telling you guys, I don't buy things for myself usually. I buy them for the girls. And so I was like, you know what? I made it this far with my nursing journey with Bella, and I worked my butt off with Lucy until I ended up getting pregnant with Bella. And so I'm like, you know what? I deserve some clothes that I didn't buy thinking, oh, this is nursing or this is gonna be a maternity. And I wanted something that felt good for me and my new body. And I'm just gonna get emotional about this right now, but I wanted something that felt like me. Because as a mom, it's so easy to get caught up in being a mom. And I'm like, I want more than my t-shirt and leggings, because a lot of times I live in that, especially at home. So with no further ado, okay, let's show the pajamas. So I really wish you could feel these through the camera because they are so buttery soft. They're like a waffle knit style like fabric and everything, but they are so incredibly comfortable. I love a long sleeve top and a pair of shorts like for sleeping because I get hot on my legs, get hot, and my top and my arms like outside of the blanket get a little cool. So this is like the perfect setup for me. But they are buttery soft, comes in so many colors, like I think almost 20 different colors or something. It's crazy. They do have the tie waistband on the shorts, and they are just, oh my gosh, you guys, they're so soft and comfortable. I felt like they ran true to size. I did get a small, and so love them so much. But if you were in the market for some new pajamas and you want to treat yourself, highly recommend these because they feel amazing. So, okay, now let's pack all this stuff up really quick. I'm packing my personal like clothes, underwear, socks, things like that into this little small pouch here. And then for this dress, because oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm sharing these things online. Like the old me would be just mortified. But for this bra, since it's gonna be like tight and has like a like waistband or like a band under your breast. I am just using some pads to pop in there, so I'm not like into anything like sticky or anything like that, nothing complicated. So I can just like slide those in. Now I feel like to use something like that you have to be I heard Melina Cicciati talk about this. Apparently you have to be a part of the itty bitty titty club to be able to, I hope that doesn't get me blacklisted on YouTube, but you have to be part of that club to use like just a pad. Obviously, if you have larger ladies up here, you're gonna need a more supportive bra. But for that, I am not a part of that largely blessed group of people. So I am being able to use those. So just packing those into this small pouch, and then the rest of the stuff I'm gonna toss into my large pouch. Okay, so not bad to use this large pouch and get 5 outfits into this thing. I'm impressed, like super impressed. Oh, and we're packing personal item only. I don't think if I mentioned that or not yet, but there's that. And then socks and underwear. And then as my personal bag, I will be taking my Pixie little jumbo fanny pack from Stony Clover. This is gonna be, I think, my personal bag. And then I think Dean's gonna have like a little backpack for us to put some other stuff in, so. And it fit my pajamas. Okay, and then for shoes, I'm going to be taking these sandals so that I can wear these to the pool. I can wear them, like if I wanted to wear them with my dress, going to the Polynesian on arrival night, I could totally do these. They're not gonna take up a ton of room in my tote bag, which is great. I'm taking those, but they're comfortable enough for like half day in the park for me personally. And then I'm taking my Allbirds. These are semi-new to me. I've been wearing them around the house and running errands and stuff this week, but I am really liking them. They did send these over, so I was gifted these, which is great. But I'm really liking them. They're so lightweight. So I'm excited to like test them out at Disney World, and that's like Dean and I give them a shot. His are actually arriving today, so he's gonna be breaking the cardinal rule of don't wear brand new shoes to Disney, but he's done that multiple times and it didn't, like, he had no issues. I, on the other hand, if I break that rule, I'm so in trouble and I get like blisters or like it rubs my foot raw or something like that. These have not been doing that, so I'm really excited about them. But I do have a discount code for you guys that I will link down in the description box. If you use my link, just click the link. You don't even need to enter the code, but if you use the link and you add a pair of socks to your shoe order, then you get the pair of socks for free. So if you want like a bonus pair of socks, I mean, because let's be honest, those get lost all the time. If you want to do that, you can have a free pair of socks, but try them out. So I will definitely report back with a full like mini review of how they did in the parks, but so far I am loving them. As soon as I put them on, I'm like, it feels like I have a pair of socks on. Like, it doesn't feel like I have a tennis shoe. And I really like these because they don't look super athletic to me, which I think is fun, and it just looks more like a street sneaker, I guess. So I don't know, I really like these. So if you want to check them out, you've been interested in Allbirds, I will have my link down below. I weren't sponsored or anything to say this, but they did send them to me, so I just wanted to note that for anybody that likes transparency. So I'm really liking them, so I have high hopes for this Disney trip with these. Okay, it has been a wild last few days and I have been forgetting so much. It's been wild. I forgot to check into our flights. I just remembered that we were supposed to check in at 9 a.m. this morning, and it is currently 1:42 in the afternoon. So my boarding group is not gonna be great. Thankfully, we do have pretty decent seats. I'm thankful for that. And we're doing like personal items, so I don't have to worry about overhead bin space being taken up or anything like that. So that's nice, but I just totally forgot. And even this morning, I had to book our transportation. We decided to just go with Mears. We were gonna try Sunshine Flyer again, because we like to like alternate and just like keep well versed in like different transportation experiences, to know like, okay, and also to have multiple experiences with different companies, so that it's not one glowing review from one time kind of situation. It's trying things a few different times. All that being said, Sunshine Flyer was already booked until Tuesday, so I should have already been doing all of this stuff, but I hadn't. It's been crazy. At the time I'm filming this, I don't know when this is going live, but we've been having like car trouble and all this stuff, so I won't get into all that. We're trying to decide, like, do we need to fix this car? Do we get a new car? What? It's been this whole ordeal for the last 3 months, you guys. So I am just, my brain is fried between work and trying to figure everything out. Okay, so I have my boarding pass, so that's good. And we are in zone 2. I have TSA pre-check, so yay. Okay. My last trip, I forgot to add it to my ticket, so I ended up having to go through regular security because I didn't want to go all the way back out to the check-in, or like the customer service desk out front for the airline, because it was like 1,000,000 miles long, and I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna go through regular security. So thankfully we're doing this. But yeah, I don't know what is up with my brain lately, you guys. So if you are in like this like scatterbrain phase too, I'm right there with you. I don't know if I'm stressed or overwhelmed or just I don't know. There's a lot going on. I didn't mean to get into all this in this video. Like, if you're watching this and it's first time and you're like, I'm here for the packing, lady, what are you talking about? Sorry, apparently I needed to vent, so thank you for the minute. Now let's get back to packing. And then another thing I'm gonna toss into my tote bag are these. I'm gonna put one in Dean's bag and one in mine. It's a 2-pack of bags that I got because on our flight down, we are flying Spirit and we're only doing personal item, but when we're flying back, I was able to get a cheap enough flight on Southwest. So that means we'll get our personal item and a carry-on, so we'll get 2 bags instead of just one. So in case we like buy a souvenir, or like, I don't know, sometimes you just pack differently coming home, you don't consolidate as well. And so if we end up getting anything, I have this little bag here. It is the personal item size for most airlines. So I have this and we can use it. It zips closed, so this will give us a little extra room without taking up virtually any space in our bags. We're back in the bathroom once again. It is shower time. The girls are in bed. It is 8:07 p.m. so I need to get a shower. I have a little bit of computer work to finish up for videos that need to go live like while we're going on this trip. But as promised, I did want to mention this in the video talking about my sunless tanning routine, because I've got to wear a really, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's like noisy, but I really, really enjoy tanning, and it's just like something I do for myself, and it just, I know it's such a vanity thing, but I feel good. And so that's what matters. I don't do it for other people. I do it because I'm like, I feel nice. I feel like I don't have to wear as much makeup, and I just enjoy it. I like having a tan. So that's just, I do it for me. That's fine. If you don't like it, that's okay. But for those of you that are curious, this is the sunless tanner that I use. I have shared it over on Instagram before. I do use the medium to dark shade, which I know is a little scary, and I am not clearly medium nor dark, but I find personally that I get a better like tan, and I like the color of it on me better using the medium to dark. So that's personally what I do. They also have the sunless face tanner as well, so I use that one. I can use this one on there, but it ends up, if I use a body formula on my face, then I get like really red. I have like semi-sensitive skin, I think. Like if I put a bunch of stuff on it, it gets mad and like my cheeks flare up red. So this one does not do that to me near as bad. So I do that. I will use a mitt for applying it sometimes. It just depends. Sometimes I'll use a mitt, sometimes I don't use a mitt. Now the one thing I will use, and I love this, it used to be, I always had to ask Dean to like come rub sunscreen, or like the solar, or sunless tanner rather, on my back, but I got this thing from Beauty by Earth here, and I love it, you guys. It got such a beautiful tan on my back, and I didn't have to like have anybody to come like rub it on, and nobody missed spots. Because that is one of the things about the sunless tanner is there's no color guard, so you're not going to see where you're putting it. But I will say it is the most moisturizing tan you will probably ever put on your body. Like, this thing is so thick and creamy, and I love it. It feels like you're like rubbing on like a cocoa butter or something, and you just feel so like moisturized when you're done with it. So I really like that. And then one other tip I will say for doing like my hands is I don't do my palms, and I make sure if I do use my hands to like rub it on, I will wash my hands with soap and water immediately after it, but I'll only wash up to my wrist. So I try to like very gently and gingerly wash my hands to get the product off of my palms, because if you look at people, when you have a tan, your hands aren't usually, the palms of your hands aren't super like stark white, and then like they don't have a tan, if that makes any sense. They're not as brown as the top of your hand is. So that's just, I don't know if that makes any sense. It's tired, you guys. I'm like, it's getting late. But I will use this little like makeup brush. Like, you can use a foundation brush. I think this is the kabuki brush. I don't know, I'm probably like butchering that. I feel like I don't know how to say like half these words, but I will use that and put just a slight little bit of product, like smaller than a green pea, and I will just buff it on to my fingers. Make sure to get in between your fingers, things like that, and I get a really nice tan on my hands, because you know, half the time your hands look awful if you like don't know how to do it. If you're just like rubbing it in like you do lotion, yeah, don't do that. And I will also use this on my feet. So like from my ankles kind of down around my toes, that does help. And also, I didn't mean to get into this like whole sunless tanner thing, but here we are. Some of you guys were asking for tips, so here are the tips. I try to avoid socks for as long as possible after I put my sunless tanner on, because the dry parts of my feet will soak in the tan, and then the less dry, so like just the very top of my foot, things like that aren't as dehydrated as like your heels or around your toes are, the tan will rub off there, if that makes sense. So you have like really dark around your toes and on your heels, but then like the top of your foot doesn't have as much color and tan, so it can look a little funky if you do that. So just sharing that tip. But I'm gonna hop in the shower, I'm gonna shave, I'm gonna scrub, do the whole thing. I do use a body scrub. I just use a scrub like from Target or something, like it's super cheap, nothing fancy or expensive. So just use that, and I use it on my like underarms, legs, anywhere that's like dry. I try to like scrub those up really well, and then moisturize. Especially if I know I'm going to be tanning like on the weekend. I've been trying to be better about like pampering myself and moisturizing during the week, and that way it helps my tan to do better, because I've been taking care of my skin and it's like more moisturized and everything just looks smoother. So that's that. Okay, I've been talking for almost 6 minutes about sunless tanner, you guys. There's your mini tutorial. Thank you. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna take a shower now, and yeah, I will see you guys in a bit when we have to do more packing, because I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Oh, and I need to do chargers. Gotta pack chargers. So let's go.
Hi, me again. Apparently it's my turn to pack. So Ashley said I didn't have to, but I just thought that I would probably show you the compare and contrast of how we do things. My turn. Here we go. Neatly folded clothes. Bag. Can this be done one-handed? I think not. I shall put camera in my mouth. Bag. Come on. Uh-oh. Socks and underwear? Because you gotta have enough of those. Oh, hey. Professional. I've done this before. Hey, stay in there. Stay. Gotta give it a good firm stay to work properly. Hey, stay. Stay's not working. And then we got our extras backpack for when we were in the park. So gently and politely but firmly push into bag. Put bag into bag. Bagception. That's how we do it. Electronics and stuff will go on the other side. And plus, I know you're wondering, whoa, Dean, what's your OOTD for the travel day? Let me show you. Boom! I got my all birds so I can fly. I got my doers, because gotta wear jeans on a plane. I don't know why I think that, but I live that way. Star Wars shirt, because it's the day after May 4th. Rain jacket, because Florida. Whataburger hat, because Whataburger's amazing. Action cam, hello. Earpod stuff. 10-year anniversary gift from Ashley for my wallet, car key, and a flashlight. Gotta have a flashlight, because I'm an old man. Alright, this concludes the section of Dean putting stuff in bags. Bye!
Alright, you guys, so it is 9:55, so it's time to get in bed, so we can actually get a decent night's sleep before getting up for our flights tomorrow. We have to be up a little after 5 to get ready to leave and everything, because our flight leaves out at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'm so excited, I can't believe it. But I ended up having to work on a video, and Dean ended up finishing his packing after the clips that you just saw of him doing his packing. So he packed up like chargers and everything for me, so he helped me do all that, so I didn't get to film it, but I got help, so I appreciate that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this very random prep and pack with me. If you did, don't forget to click the thumbs up button, red subscribe button below, and I will see you in the next one and all of the vlogs to come from our solo parents trip, so stay tuned.